Keep that in play. Derry just doing enough to force him off balance, and Dundalk have themselves a goal kick inside the 5th minute for those of you listening on LMFM's online match service. Still scoreless at Oriel Park, but what an atmosphere we have here this evening, as Cameron Dummigan almost has his pocket picked by Daniel Lafferty. Here's Andy Boyle. McMillan cushions it back to Dummigan. He's had such a good season for Dundalk in 2021, and he's managed to find Pat Hooban. Here's Jurkowski's forward, and now David McMillan helping it towards goal. On the turn here, it's Hooban with the effort, blocked, and the eventual shot coming from Sean Murray was Sammy Benamar with the ball in from the right hand side, and Sean Murray with the eventual shot. Good challenge by Darren Cole, yet to score this season. Darren Cole, he's managed at least a goal in each of his 4 seasons with Derry, so he's just got tonight to keep that run going. Here's Dan Cleary stepping onto it for Dundalk, and Hooban's on the shoulder of Cole again, and he's for a moment lost Cole, but Cole gets back goal side once more. Hooban, his back heel for Leahy. Leahy's cross in, and that's out forward, and a half chance, more than a half chance for David McMillan, and he's just helped that the wrong side of the post. Magic passes forward, not quite. Nathan Gartside out to the edge of his penalty area. Here's Darren Cole. Heavy touch in midfield by Kieran Harkin, and that's allowed Murray in, and Murray's away from Cole, and he's got a chance to shoot. Oh, Sean Murray! And that one was all about the power in the shot by Sean Murray. Shrugged off his marker and was given a foot of space and powered a shot past Gartside, and I'm not sure, the ball looked straight at Gartside, but I think the power, and maybe there was some swerve and movement on it too, but Dundalk are ahead and Derry are behind. Dundalk won, Derry City now.
And that was all about Sean Murray and his quality in the midfield. Ball broke, great little bit of skill, dinks it over Harkin, took a touch, shrugged off the centre half, and absolutely let slide. It looked like there was a hell of a lot of movement on it. I think Gartside looked like he was behind it, and then the ball's moved. An excellent delivery by Jurkowski, getting down deep into the Derry half there, and a good cross in. Gartside very brave, excellent goalkeeper, showed great hands to someone of the ball as well.
And here they come again, Dundalk, and it's Rivas Jurkowskis with the effort. That's deflected wide. Just already enjoy. Murray's cross in, once again good shape on it towards Dan Cleary, but it's a Derry head that meets it away. Akintunde helps that forward and into the path of Will Fitzgerald. Cameron Dummigan is back though, forcing Fitzgerald back into midfield to Thompson. He helps it to Lafferty. There's a player in space on the left hand side. He needed to move that quicker, Lafferty, and he gets caught in possession, but he has it back. Comes off the heels of McMillan. Lafferty, cross comes in from that left hand side, parried away by Peter Cherry. Rivas Jurkowski is the first player to it.
Great strike from McGonigal there. I think he took Peter Cherry completely by surprise, trying to whip one early into the near post, and Cherry done really well getting down to his right.
Benamar, throw in for Derry.
I think it was Cherry got 2 fists, and a really good goalkeeping again. He does the simple things so well as a goalkeeper, and he brings such an assurity and confidence to that back 4.
Inside the final minute, and Drogheda United are pooping the party at Tallaght Stadium at the moment. They've taken a lead goal against Shamrock Rovers. Sadly, LMFM not there this evening to bring that one to you, but I'm sure the Drogheda supporters are enjoying their evening in Tallaght at the moment. Long way to go on that one as well. Here's Kieran Harkin with the shot from distance, and that's deflected, and that's flown past Peter Cherry. And Kieran Harkin quite link up with Jurkowskis. Jurkowskis, one of those imports who has seen plenty of action for Dundalk.
He's definitely got 3 far away signings. He's definitely been the pick of them, and he's done really well all year. And whether he'll be here again or not next year remains to be seen. But I think if he was here again, he'd probably lift his levels up again, and he's a very good player.
Here's Kieran Call. Now Will Fitzgerald to run at Sean Murray into the penalty area. Shot from Fitzgerald. Once again, a shot from distance. Once again, plenty of pace, but this time Peter Cherry right behind it. As far as I can tell from records, Will Fitzgerald has never scored a senior goal for Limerick, Waterford or Derry City.
Very surprising, isn't it?
Really is. He does have a goal in the Tunnocks Wafer Cup, I think it was, against a Scottish side a number of years ago. But in League of Ireland football, I don't think he scored a goal yet. Here's another effort from this sense. Joe Thompson, the player encouraged by the first half efforts that have given us 2 goals in this game. Pretty ragged form, Derry City. They've just 1 win in their last 5, and that was last time out in the showgrounds. And Cleary with the header away. And another shot from distance coming in, and the ball is broken here, and that is a chance for Derry, and Derry are in front, and it's Jamie McGonigal once again who's got the goal, and he goes across, and there's 4 goals against them too, 1 for Bows and 3 for Dundalk, and scored the last time these two met here in June. Here's McGonigal again, in behind once more, and looking to head towards Cherry's goal, just couldn't get the angle or purchase on it that he wanted. Gerald, it'll be an in-swinger. Not so many players inside that Peter Cherry 6-yard box. Back in by Cole. Up goes Hooben, hooked over his shoulder, and it's headed away by Dundalk. Here come Derry again. It was McJanet with the acrobatics a moment ago. It's Fitzgerald, dispossessed by Domigan, but it breaks for Fitzgerald once more in towards Akintunde. And it breaks for Domigan, who launches it clear, and
they want that link back with the club and to feel part of something, and hopefully something to start organically growing locally.
Tunde Oalabi has scored a 4th Finn Harps goal. Finn Harps 4, Longford Town 0. Sam Stanton wriggling into some space in towards McMillan. Murray's there, and it's off the line. Brilliant defending to get it off the line. Wonderful defending back there. And I think it's Kieran Harkin who got back to make the block. And that 4th position, it looks like it's Derry City. Harkin. Crossed from Fitzgerald. Too high for Yurkovskis. McGonigal onto the right foot. Gets the shot away. Straight at Peter Cherry. Hull was looking for an opportunity to get a shot away. Jamie McGonigal. Lafferty to Harkin. Now it's Cole McJanet. The Dundalk need to find some more intensity in this game.
Definitely lost away slightly since the 2 subs.
Tries to dart inside of Akintunde and Cole, but it's Akintunde who emerges with the ball. Yurkovskis taking the pace out of it. Stanton to Yurkovskis, and now Cleary. Boyle.
Dan Kelly, he'll be looking forward to seeing the end of the season. He's been interrupted with injury so many times. He hasn't been able to hit it his own levels, his own height from previous seasons. I think he'll rest over the winter, and a good pre-season, and hopefully see the best of next year, and hopefully it'll be here. Here's
Daniel Cleary, who's at the byline. Cuts it back to Yurkovskis. Yurkovskis cross in. There's a scramble in there. Pat Hooben on the turn. The Dundalk corner kick. Hooben sharp on the turn for the Dundalk. In support if he wants to play it short. He does it. Cuts across the ball and delivers it. And Dan Cleary threw himself at it. Couldn't quite connect. Here's Domigan.
Looks like someone hanging out of him. I think Andy Boyle's fuming.
Dan Kelly. 1-2 with Leahy. Kelly left-footed, cross in towards Hooben again. No direction on his header, straining to get over it. Didn't talk number 9. 9 in this Derry City squad. Earned some appearances in 2020, and those appearances earned him a 2-year contract with the club last year, and he's continued to feature regularly this season, Malone. And he's got just under 10 minutes at Oriel Park. Dan Cleary with the shot from distance, and that's just outside Nathan Gartside's left post.
It's a real stick or twist situation for Rory Higgins. Does he bring on defensive recruits to try and hold what he has, which may not be good enough in the end, or
looks like
the risk of Dundalk scoring a late equaliser.
Here's Sean Murray. Looks like Mark Hanratty might get a run in a moment for Dundalk. Crossed in by Dan Kelly, helped on its way by Pat Hooban. Off target. It looks like it'll be too young.